Hi, all, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do a reading for Pisces. Now, this will be for November 2024. If you are new or you've been here before, welcome. This will be a general read, so take the bits that resonate, leave the bits that don't. All right, what is going on with Pisces for November? Pisces need to hear. You might be trying to get some structure back in your life in some way. There may be an air sign involved. All right, so you've got grief. And you've also got renewal in reverse. You don't want to have to start again. Like, I feel like whatever you've been through or whatever you're going through, it's like the grief stage. Like, you don't want to get hurt again. And this could be like, this could be an air sign, doesn't have to be. I just heard like it's all up in the air. Like it's up in the air. I don't know what that means. That means like confusion, like I don't know, I don't know. But whatever this is, it's like causing you grief. But you don't really want to have like a fresh start. You don't want to have to like start all over again, like, oh my God, single again. You know what I mean? Like that kind of, that's the kind of like feeling. You've got serenity. Isn't there a joke about serenity? Serenity. I don't know. Find serenity within your mind and heart. This reminds me of like the Six of Swords, where, you know, someone's transitioning to calmer waters. I feel like that could be you. You know, like you've been through hurt. You don't really want to start again, but I feel like you're either relocating or moving or releasing baggage, moving to a better situation, like moving to calmer waters, that kind of. You've got follow your passions with enthusiasm. Something else might be very passionate. You might find something that's very passionate, but I feel like whatever you're going through, you are going to have success with. So like if you've been through a hard like past, it's like telling you that success is within reach. Like it is coming, whatever is coming in for you, once you know, like have a fresh start, is going to be successful, and can be very passionate. Or you have passion, like your passion is in common, something like that. There was definitely something for you to learn from whatever you've been through, though. Interesting. This person could also be an earth sign. Air sign, earth sign, water sign, fire sign. Could be any. We're all here. Okay, so yes, as I said, you went through a grief period, or you're going to go through a grief period. Something was like a broken dream. Like you had this this idea of what you wanted your life to be, your future to be, whatever, and it's like that didn't turn out how you'd hoped. And it's like, well, keep the faith, because just because it hasn't happened doesn't mean it's not going to. Weirdly, I just felt like I could, I don't know, I feel like I'm stoned. Like I feel really at peace all of a sudden. It's the most bizarre, like I could go and have a sleep actually. Weird. Yeah. Maybe the broken dream didn't happen in this situation because somebody lost interest. There wasn't enough payoff, or they wanted more stimulation. Maybe there wasn't enough passion with you and this person, or lack of interest, something like that. Too much drama, which is why you're now going through that piece of like that place of serenity. I feel like also somebody was sick and tired of like putting in all the hard work and getting no return of effort. Somebody has a hidden agenda though. They're keeping secrets. And then you've got going it alone, where you're trying to do it all yourself. And under that fear of failure. It is going to be hard for you, I feel, to get into something new, because if you've been in that place of hurt and pain and, you know, endings and whatever, it is going to be hard for you to think, well, am I going to be successful? But I guess that's why the success card came out and the serenity card came out. Because you're moving to something better. Yeah, you're going from a place where you didn't feel that serenity. You didn't feel in that like calm headspace. Interesting, even on the card, it says, this is upright, yours was in reverse, but it says the turtle wisdom teaches us about walking our path in peace and sticking to it with determination and serenity. Serenity, serenity. So there's definitely a lack of that in your current life or situation or situations, whichever it is. But I feel like that's where you're heading. You're heading because whatever place you've been in, it's like too hard, too much drama, too much stress, too much. And you're like done with that. You just want to feel calm and at peace. And that's what I said, like I feel that. You're needing to do the work on you though, because metamorphosis came out in reverse. So what is it you need to change? And then you need to go about changing it. So you really need to have like a close look at yourself and kind of go, and this is about love, it looks like. And you've also got snake transformation. So there's definitely something about metamorphosis and transformation needs to happen. And I feel like this is in your love life. Whoever this read is for, it could have something to do with you thinking that you're in the love of your life situation right now, and that wasn't the case. You know, there's no serenity, there's no passion, there's no whatever it is for you, there's no calm, and there's something you need to transform. And I mean, you might be like needing to like shed your old skin, release like negative emotions. But it also talks about moving forward with hope, knowing what your intentions are, and then moving forward with hope. And if it's, for example, if you want this love of your life, you also need to do the work on the inside of you so that you can then attract better, because the healed version of you attracts the best healed version of somebody else. Yeah. Pisces. Does Pisces need to hear? There's definitely an ending happening. This card came out for Cancer as well. I feel like endings and new beginnings for sure, with the 11, and which is about a choice in a partnership. But you've also got number 1, so you're definitely going to be having a new beginning. Make sure you protect yourself, and this also means like emotionally as well as like physically and whatever. I also feel like just you need to have boundaries. You need to know what you're willing to accept and what you're not willing to accept. And when it comes to just keep the wall up a bit, stop accepting everybody that shows you attention, that kind of situation. You've got globe and possibility. I mean, the possibility is endless, right? And it's number 31, and 3 and 1 is 4. 4s are about stability, a firm foundation, can also be planning. I feel like you might be led to go somewhere, and you are going to end up with joy, number 3. This is going to happen after you have growth, because you've taken the action to grow, to transform. Therefore, you will end up with happiness. You will end up, it's like if the Chariot card doesn't come out, I'm going to be surprised. It's like having a new direction to head in, doing it, taking the action to get out of what you've been in to head in that new direction. It's like in this like rowboat, right? You've gotten in this rowboat, you're heading to this new direction, you're heading to this new place. You know, you want something different than what you've had. And I feel like by you taking that action, doing some work on you, it's going to end with you being happy. Unlimited potential. You might have gone through a lot of obstacles, and you may still go through obstacles, but it's like you have unlimited potential. You're definitely going to achieve what you wanted. As I said, though, you've just got to put in that work. You've got to do the work on you to attract better. It's also showing the universe, you know what? I do want to take action. I do want to have change. I do want better. So therefore, I'm putting in the effort. I'm doing the work. Card. Okay, you had a lot. Let's see what they say quickly. Take care of yourself is in reverse. So look after you. Take the time away from the world if that's what you need, that kind of thing. Take a bath if you need it. Rest if you need it. You've got I'm not okay. I feel like you try to put onto the world that everything's, you know, hunky-dory, everything's fine. But inside it's like, it's not the case. You've also got back to basics in reverse. And I feel like even this just comes back to not so much food, but I feel like it's more about like getting back to you, finding out who you are, like doing the work on you. Because I like the card I just saw in my mind was with this card is like the Seven of Pentacles, where, you know, if it's upright, you're putting in all the hard work, you know, you're waiting for the plans to kind of move forward so you can get what you want. And yeah, in reverse, I feel like it's more things are taking time, but it's like slow progress. You are needing to do those steps, and as I said, even if they're small steps for now, but moving away, trying to move away from the situation that you've been in. Yeah, you don't want to say just fuck it. Maybe you need to like look at the alien and maybe yeah, you don't even feel joy in your heart. Like, you need to breathe, you need to inhale, exhale, you need to just, I feel like it's a time of focusing on you. I want to skip straight to tarot. I feel like this is definitely a time to spend alone. Like in all the cards that I see, like with the wisdom, you had the serenity card, you've got the success card. It's like one person in all these pictures. And yeah, I just feel like it's about you being by yourself. Like even the inhale, exhale, one person. I'm not okay. I mean, it's a dog, but it's one. You've got just take care of yourself, one person. Like party in your heart, one person. Like they're all one person. So for me, it's just sort of like saying right now, time to just be on, look, one person. Six of Swords. What I just said about this card. I said it's like the Six of Swords. It's like you're transitioning, you're leaving, you're relocating, you're moving to calmer waters. It's exactly that card. They're all like one person. So at the moment, it's about being on your own, not trying to fill the gap with somebody else. You've got 10 of Cups and then the Sun, which is number 19. 9 and 1 is 10. 10 and 10. Like, it's definitely telling me that there's going to be some sort. Oh my God, look what's on the bottom. Six of Swords again. Oh, I can't. I love cards so much. That's all I gotta say. You're definitely moving forward. You're definitely leaving something behind. I said I'd be surprised if the Chariot card came out, but I mentioned the Six of Swords, and 3 times now I've seen it. Ten of Cups. Pisces. Sun card. 5 of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. Queen of Wands in reverse. And the Empress. One person. Interesting. The Moon, one person. Six of Swords, one person. Queen of Wands. Well, she's one person with a couple of tigers. The Empress, one person. Like, there's definitely the one person thing, and definitely the Six of Swords is all about, like, is a major message for you. It's come out 3 times. Now, 10 of Cups. Obviously, you want to have the 10 of Cups energy, right? You want to have this, the energy. It's like you want to have that happy family life. You want that, person. You want to feel like you're emotionally stable. Just everything's going good in your life, right? Under that, you've got the Ace of Pearls, which is the same as like the Ace of Pentacles. New opportunities, prosperity, financial abundance, like the Ace of Pentacles, new opportunities. I feel like this is telling me that you are going to get it. Like, as I said, you've got to do this work on you, right? Because whatever you've been in hasn't been working. And as I said, 10 of Cups, which is like endings and new beginnings. So once you end something and have this new beginning, it is going to bring in happiness. But it's going to be with a new opportunity. The same as the Sun card, 9 and 1, 10, 1 and 0, 1. Endings and new beginnings. And the Sun card is like the best card in the deck. It's like happiness, success, optimism, joy, material happiness, like everything, right? And then you've got the Moon. You've got a lot of stuff to work through. Because of whatever you've been through, I feel like you still hold on to a lot of stuff. Like you repressed a lot. You've got some inner turmoil, that kind of thing. I feel like it's about letting go of the baggage, which the Six of Swords and the Serenity is like the same message. It's letting go of the baggage from the past. And I feel like that's, I guess, like a major message for you, is that you do need to let go of that. 5 of Pentacles. I mean, this is exactly what I just said, though. You need to let go of the loss, the hardships. It's about feeling abandoned. It's about feeling like it's all a struggle, feeling isolated. And I mentioned there's one person in each card. I feel like that's going to be something you're going to have to work through. Feeling abandoned and feeling like, when you're alone and you think you get upset because you feel lonely. I feel like lonely and alone are 2 very different things. And you might be alone, but it doesn't necessarily make you lonely. And I feel like part of your work that you need to do on yourself is realizing that you don't need to have someone else. You'd like someone else. That would be nice. Like, oh yeah, the company would be nice, but I'm okay on my own. Which I feel like you had the Independence card somewhere. Going it alone. Which deck was it in? Can't remember. But anyway, whichever one it is, it's like, I feel like you just need to be okay in your own company and know that just because you're alone doesn't mean you're lonely. Because there's a lot. You need to learn to not let your emotions and let other people kind of control you and how you feel. You know, yeah, you might have been through some really tough situations and gone through that grief period of, oh, I'm alone, blah, blah, blah. You know, nobody wants me, that kind of thought process. But I feel like it's all a lesson for you because everything is going to work out fine. Once you have a new beginning and you do this work on yourself. Two of Swords and the Page of Cups. I feel like you're definitely, with the Two of Swords, it's like you're definitely going to, I guess, be hesitant. Like you've got conflicted feelings. It's like, do I know everything? Trying to avoid letting something go because you don't want to be lonely, as I said. I feel like if you had to say what is your worst fear, I swear it would be like being by myself or being lonely. Why can't you be on your own? Like, trust me, like we've probably all been there. I know I have. I've definitely been there where, you know, you have a breakup and then you try to fill that time when you're by yourself chatting to other people. You chat to other guys or whatever because it's like, I can't be on my own. Like I need to feel like someone wants me. And why? Like, you know, like eventually you get to a point where you're like, why do I need that? Like, I'm good on my own. I don't need anyone. And I feel like that's kind of where you're headed. Getting that kind of like enthusiasm again and curiosity and trying new things in life. Like, you know, now is the time to kind of look into things, trust your intuition. The Page of Cups, like, is could also be a new love, and like, trust me, I feel like that will come. But I feel like at the moment it's more like, don't focus on that, because if you sit there thinking, oh, I'm gonna have new love, like I've got to find this new love, once again, it's like you're trying to fill that gap rather than going, okay, I'm just going to be happy being on my own, finding out more about me. What do I like? What do I enjoy doing? What are my hobbies? What do I feel passionate about? Like finding out about you, spending time with just you. I feel like that's important. I mean, both of the last cards are both like one person. Underneath that, one person. Like, there's definite one person energy. Like, I feel like, and that's you focusing on you. The last two cards were the Ace of Wands and the Queen of Wands in reverse. I think with the Queen of Wands in reverse, it's a lot about having self-respect and also working on your self-confidence, working on you, like establishing who you are. Like I said, what interests do you have? What hobbies do you have? You know, what do you want in a person? Like, what don't you like about yourself that maybe you need to change? Why do you feel the need to have somebody in your life? Like, all these things I feel like are things that you need to be working on. You know, what are you passionate about? Maybe you want to do something creative. And I mean, you had the Passion card, you have the Ace of Wands, and I think you had a different one as well, didn't you? What you had another one as well, but you had productivity. But in the end, I just feel like it's about finding what you're passionate about. And even in your love life, like, this can be career, but I also feel like even in your love life, it's about finding out what you feel passionate about. What do you see yourself doing work-wise? You know, not just settling for something because of that hot sex for 5 minutes and then being like, oh, we have nothing in common, we don't even want the same in the future. Like, no, it's about finding you first, and finding out what fuels you, what makes you want to live every day, what makes you want to get out of bed in the morning. But also, like, as I said, it's about working on you with the Empress card, ending something, and then you've got, again, the Sun card. So you've got the Sun card twice. Like, you have amazing things coming, but you just have to, with the Death card, it's like you need to end something. And death is also about transformation. It doesn't mean physical death, but it means transformation, big changes. They're going to take strength. And underneath that, holy shit, you've also got the Emperor. So you've got the Empress and the Emperor, divine counterpart. That is like twin flame energy. That is, you know, that's huge. So, like, don't think that if you're after love that you're not going to find your person. You're going to find your person. I feel like it's just, you need to end something first that is not for you. Do the work on you, and then good things are going to come. And you're going to be, like, happier than you've ever been. Same with the Six of Swords, moving on, leaving the past behind, letting go of baggage. Someone is going to come in. And it's probably going to happen quite quickly. With the Two of Wands, though, you might, I feel like after this, like, ending, it's like, okay, now you're going to start looking at your life. You're like making some plans. You're like, what is it I want to have in my life? And then making that happen, like choosing the path, you know, taking action. Like I said, you know, what do I need to work on so that I don't keep it? Like, here's an example. I had a breakup, and I realized I keep attracting people that are really, really toxic. And I needed to change something in me, because no matter who I met in my life, just anyone, they would all be the same. And this can be someone who's got addictions, whatever, right? And I'm like, seriously, have I got something stamped on my head, like, junkie come at me? That kind of situation. The only thing that could change is me, because the only thing I can change is me. I can't change them. I can try to change them. I don't want to have to try and change them. I'm not a rehab center for shit people. I just want to focus on me. And the only thing that I can change is me. So if I have to do work on myself so I stop attracting these kinds of people, and if I do meet them, I go, red flag, run the other direction. That's not what I'm after. That's what I can do, and that's what I have been doing. So I feel like this is going to be a similar situation. There's going to be things that you're going to be like, okay, I can only control me. I want serenity in my life. I want success and happiness and, you know, all these positive emotions rather than the negative. I don't want to be in this place of competition and aggression and conflict and, you know, whatever. I'm sick and tired of having to keep on fighting for what I want. I don't want to have to keep being defensive and persisting and going through the same shit, different day. With all these dreams of having whatever it is I want, I still keep attracting shit. And I'm telling you, it's because there's things that you need to work on, and only you can change them. You can't change anyone else. So, huge lesson for me. So, bit of advice for you, I guess. Change you, work on you. Be okay being by yourself and being alone. Because once you make those changes and start being okay in that space, like, you've got amazing things coming. Like I said, you've got the Death card, endings, but then you've got the Sun, and then you've got the Sun, and you've got the Ten of Cups, and you've got Serenity, and you've got Passion, and you've got Success. Like, amazing. All right, well, that is what I have. I hope that resonates, and I'll catch you with the next read. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.